Welcome to another video. I'm JonBerry, and today is my Q&A video. So, as I've been saying, I've been planning this video since the beginning of December. Didn't I get as many questions as I had hoped, but still get a few. A few I did create myself just to fill it out, because there's some questions I really wish people had asked, so I just asked myself. And hopefully in my next Q&A, which let's do that when I reach 5,000 subscribers. So my next Q&A will be when we reach 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, but let's get into the Q&A and just get all the basic video stuff out of the way. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. Subscribe to my channel for future content. Got Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Disney. Those are my three main things. Specifically Star Wars and Harry Potter than Disney, or Disney and Harry Potter. But Star Wars is in the #1 position. You can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Links are in the description. The same goes for my website and Discord server. And there's a few other things down there you may find of interest, such as Patreon, which is a platform that helps make it possible for me to create stuff. YouTube monetization is a real thing, and my channel is currently under review, or will be currently under review in another less than 30 days, because I had one video that had a copyright notification on it, even though it's fair use. Actually, three videos and a couple gaming videos. I took the gaming videos off, I didn't care. Just because there's some background music. Oh well, I'll just deal with it. But if you want to help make sure I can earn some income for this, and I'll be able to continue doing it, because if I take on a second job or a job with too many more hours, YouTube has to go out of the way, because I have to focus on job and school. I gotta be honest. But if you are willing to support me on Patreon, you don't have to. I understand that everyone is able to do so. But do share my channel, because that will help as well. But now that we got all that basic video stuff out of the way, let's actually jump into the Q&A. So get in quicker, but let's begin. So, some people asked multiple questions. That is perfectly fine. Let's start with this question by JB. What do you want to do? Well, simply to put, there's a couple ways that I could answer this question, but the way I'm interpreting it is with my channel. And what I want to do is grow the channel, really, and increase my interactions with you guys, my subscribers. And I would love to be able to talk with you a lot more, and to show off other stuff that I do besides just YouTube with you guys. And there's a great place for that, my Discord server, which is linked in the description. And communication there is new, instantaneous, not like the YouTube comment system. And you get to see some other stuff I do on there. You can just go for what you want and mute the rest. I don't care. But consider joining, because there's a lot of neat stuff on there. Let's go with another one by JB, because he asked a couple of them. What is my favorite color? Well, my favorite color of all time since I was a child has been purple. There's just something about it. But blue and red are very close seconds, thirds. Blue probably inches out over red. Blue and red do make purple, that's why they're so close. But there's just something about the color purple I find appealing, especially in the right context. It really does. It just looks good. It's color royalty too, at least traditionally, historically. Here's a good question. How do you come up with video topics? And, well, it's a good question. I don't have a good answer. The simplest way to put it is, I have no set method to come up with topics. When inspiration comes, I go for it. Now, I guess you could say I choose a show that I want to watch, so I watch it, then review it, such as DuckTales 2017, Star Wars Resistance, did the same thing with Star Wars Rebels. So there is that, so I guess that is somewhat of a method, but I have no pre-planned methodology. I just wait for inspiration. Okay. The next one is by QuestStar. Asks two questions. The first one is, who is my all-time favorite movie villain? Well, it's a harder question to say, because I never have given it too much thought overall, but I would say Darth Vader is probably my favorite movie villain. No, probably one of the first ones I really understood the character. Cause like sure, when you may know a villain, but you may not understand them, may not understand their characterization. But with Darth Vader, it's probably one of the first ones I, in a way, got to know the character itself more than just know that's the bad guy. So I would say probably Vader. Okay, and the second one by Questar was how do you create thumbnails? Well, I used to use Microsoft Paint, but I have now moved to PowerPoint. I do such a better job on PowerPoint because I can keep them all the same size, which is very beneficial. I still may use Microsoft Paint from time to time, especially if there's an edit I need to do to an image that I can't accomplish in PowerPoint. There's also in recent software that I've downloaded free, Paint.net, very similar, just has a few other file types, image file types that I can edit, so I've included that. But those are really just supplements to PowerPoint. And I think I'm doing decently well at it. You guys can always critique me on my thumbnail design and video design as well, because I like to hear feedback from you guys. That way I can figure out what I'm doing well, what I need to improve on, because as a creator, I'm always going to assume my product is awesome, that there's nothing wrong with it, or I will be super judgmental. So tell me the good and the bad, because as a creator, I will be biased. I either think it's great or it's terrible. I won't see the stuff in between, which you guys can actually help me out. And also, if you would like me to design a thumbnail for you guys, if you have your own YouTube channel and you want your thumbnails designed, or help designing them, I'm willing to do so. Just head over to DeviantArt and I do commission them, only because of one simple reason. I would like to earn a little more income, and with YouTube monetization not being a thing, I got to do what I can. But if we become extremely good friends, I may just slide away. You know, if you're on my Discord and we talk a lot there, I may just do it for you without doing a commission, but that's really only if I get to know you as and could consider you a friend. I got to draw the line somewhere, because in all honesty, school is expensive, and all my fun stuff, yeah, I need some extra income for that, because everything I'm earning on my job is going right into savings so I can save up to pay off student debt. But let's move on to another question. Two questions, very similar, but the first one is, what do I find most satisfying about YouTube, and what do I find most frustrating about YouTube? As for what I find most satisfying, I would have to say the creation, the process of creation, just creating things. There's just a kind of sense of joy of being able to create something and share it. It's hard to describe, but being able to create something, and as a small-time YouTuber, there's not so many criticisms that it drives me down, at least not yet. I don't mind honest critiques, of course, but it's kind of nice just being able to create things and share them. And in some areas, I've gotten decently well at them. My thumbnails have improved. If you go back to the early days of my channel, some of those thumbnails were not my best. And as for frustrating, what I find frustrating about YouTube, well, it happens to be YouTube itself. I firmly believe that YouTube needs to increase its transparency about its own policies. And I also feel like their platform is not the friendliest to small channels and communities. Channels like this one. Because the big channels, of course, always are the ones that get the most attention. That's understandable, but like the current monetization policy, they have, it really makes it hard for small channels to get a leg up on the competition. But there's other ways around that. But not everyone can, and some people rely on a couple. You get extra $100 a year from YouTube. For some people, that's a fair amount, and they could really use that. I myself am not that desperate, but still, earning some extra cash is always beneficial. And I feel like I'm turning this too much into ad for you to support all my other stuff. And you don't have to do any of that, I gotta be honest. got two more questions left that I'm going to be answering. Okay, the first one is by the Railway Conductor 1435. Will you ever collab with one of the other Star Wars YouTubers? I hope to do so one day. If any of you other Star Wars YouTubers are watching and you would like to do a collaboration with me, just tweet at me, leave a comment, we'll get in touch somehow. But please do so. I would love to collab with some of the other Star Wars YouTubers. And as for me reaching out to them, well, I would like to do so, but I don't think I have the confidence, but two, I would like a good idea already in mind if I approached another YouTuber about doing a collaboration. Now, I wouldn't want to come empty-handed, you could say. I want to have something in mind about what would be a good thing to do with another YouTuber. And I think that's actually a good thing to do, just some advice. If you want to collab with a YouTuber, no matter how big or small you are, always have an idea in mind of what you want to collab about, what type of video that collab would be, because, well, it would make it easier that, you don't put the pressure solely on the other creator, because it is a collaboration, meaning you work together. The last question is by the channel Me Talking, and the question is, when are we doing a collab? And, probably, gotta be honest, probably never. You know why? Because our channels are way too different to even collab. And I looked at your channel, Me Talking, just because you answered the question, so I thought I would give an honest answer, and I figured, gotta see what your videos are. And our topics are totally different. I think you just asked that, to be honest. I'll be honest. You asked that because I was asking for questions, so you thought up of a question that I would answer, and I am answering it on the Q&A. So probably never, unless you start talking about a lot of stuff similar to what's on my channel, or it's somehow tangentially related. But gotta be honest, we're probably not doing a collab. Gotta be very honest. So yeah, there's my Q&A. Not quite what I was hoping for. I wanted a bit more questions, but it can happen. You won't always have the most questions available. But as I said at the start of the video, or near the start of the video, that I will do another Q&A when I reach 5,000 subscribers. So we got a little less than 4,000 to go, so let's do what we can to help grow this channel and help grow this community. Thank you for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you, always.